What is going on, guys? John here from John's Fishing Channel. I am back in full swing fishing again. Right now I'm in Agoura Hills, which is near Malibu, California at TroutDale. It's a man-made trout fishing pond where you can bring your family, you can bring your kids. It's just a fun time to come out here. You catch a few trout. You have to pay for the fish you catch, but they're fresh, they're out of the water, and it's just a great time to spend with family. And it's a wonderful atmosphere. Here's one of the ponds that they have. We've got some people fishing over here that are having just an excellent time. And here's the second pond fishing. There's plenty of parking available. They have rods, equipment, bait, snacks, drinks, everything you're gonna need to come out here and just have a great time. They provide it for you. And let me tell you what, this is one of the best, most exciting trips that you can bring kids out on, people who don't really have much experience fishing. You know, you can come out here, you can catch some trout, you can experience the whole being in the woods, catching fish thing, and it's really fun. Yeah, and one of the neat things about TroutDale is it's in Malibu, it's in Southern California where the celebrities hang out. Adam Sandler has brought his kids here, Mark Wahlberg has brought his kids here, so you never really know who's going to show up to come fishing here, and that in itself is pretty exciting. But when you get to TroutDale, first things first, you want to check in here with Alam, and he's the guy who runs the bait shop. They have cane poles, they have fishing poles you can rent, and of course inside they have small children's fishing poles for sale. They've got drinks, they've got snacks, and they've got all the bait that you're gonna need. You guys enjoying your time today?
Yeah.
Awesome. And we're in TroutDale in Malibu, and you guys fish a lot?
No, I haven't fished in like 3 years.
So you're somewhat kind of inexperienced with fishing, and just coming out here is a really fun time and a really good way to get out and catch some fish.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Cool. So when you come out to TroutDale, you know, it's $7 a person to get in, and that includes a bamboo fishing pole, bait, a bucket, and you have to pay for any fish that you catch on top of that, and they have certain rates for different types of fish. It's not very expensive. You can also have them clean the fish for $1.50, which is extra, and they'll put them in a bag of ice for you. You can bring them home and cook them up, and they're absolutely delicious. One of the best fish that I've ever eaten is trout right out of the water. And for a couple extra dollars, you know, you can get extra baits, you can rent fishing poles. They have a lot of different stuff that you can do here, and one of the things that they do is they also have private party packages where you can come out, you can kind of rent out the space, you can have a barbecue, you can bring all your friends, and you can all go fishing and just enjoy the day. I've got my rod, my bucket, and some power bait. I'm gonna go ahead and get started here and try to catch 4 or 5 fish. We'll see how it goes. Kind of funny, some of you guys on my channel have been saying I should use an ugly stick, and they have ugly stick poles here at TroutDale. All right, woohoo! Got my first fish. All right, so I caught my first fish. Very exciting. These are sneaky little trout. They're harder to catch than you would think, which kind of adds to the excitement of coming out and actually being able to go fishing. You know, you just don't come out here and spend 10 minutes catching 10 fish. You know, you have to sit around, you have to rebait your hook, you cast it out. It's a great experience for the whole family. All right. Whoa, that's a nice one. Fish number 2. Okay, so I've got fish number 2. It's actually considerably larger than the first one, and that's a pretty decent sized rainbow. That'll be some great eating. So I'm having a blast out here. I've already had about 4 or 5 bites, and they keep on taking my bait, those sneaky little trout, but I'm gonna get one. One thing that I'm doing too is that I'm putting the hook, the bait on the bottom of the hook. Trout have relatively small mouths, and they like relatively small bait. So I want the bait to be centered around the hook of the actual hook, if that makes any sense. Look at that, that was a beauty. So one technique that I've kind of been using consistently to catch the fish here is there's a hook with a weight on the end of the line, and I'm basically just bouncing the weight off the bottom of the concrete pond here, and that allows the bait to kind of free float about 6 to 8 inches off the bottom and kind of wave around, and the trout seem to really be reacting positively to that. So I got my head camera going, and I just got my hook stuck in a tree, which is kind of funny because that happens like when you're actually fishing out you know, on a lake or a river, you really have to be conscious of the trees. And I totally got it stuck in a tree. All right. Woo! Ooh. Sorry, buddy.
Ah, look at that. Like a little caterpillar hitchhiking on my bag.
Alright guys, so I just wrapped up my fishing trip here at TroutDale in Agoura Hills, which is near Malibu, California. So if you ever find yourself in Southern California and you want to head out, bring your kids, maybe just catch a couple fish to eat, this is a fantastic little day trip, half-day trip. You can come out here, you can talk to all of them. He's in charge. He's the guy around here that could make this happen for me, and I want to give him a special thank you from me, John, from John's Fishing Channel, because I really appreciated coming out here and just catching some fish. As you guys know, I recently had surgery. I wasn't able to go out and go fishing or do anything, and this is just a special trip for me, so I really appreciate it. Cool, so you're really enjoying your time here at TroutDale?
Great.
Awesome, you've got some fresh fish to take home and eat.
Yep.
They're going to be delicious.
It's great. We're going to eat fish all weekend.
Right now, they're cleaning up the fish for me. I'm going to take them home. I'm going to throw them in the oven, and Nikki and I are going to have some trout for dinner. Alright, so here are the fish. They're cleaned and bagged on ice for me and ready to go home. One cool thing too is they also have a couple recipes for the grill. You can throw them in the oven. There's a couple different things that you can do, but they provide those to you free of charge when you take your fish home so you can enjoy them with the rest of your family. Wow, what a fantastic day of fishing for me. I'd really like to thank you guys for watching. I'd like to thank all of them for having me out, and his son John for just showing me around and giving me the tour. It's been a pleasant day. Give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, favorite the video, and you can find all of the information about TroutDale in the description below. Thanks guys.